Hello everyone, my name is Chris, and today I'm going to be doing something completely crazy for the news of Cheese Island. That's actually why I started this episode off in the radio tower. There is something really cool that I want to show you guys. A big discovery was made, and, yeah. So let's head back down, because I have the video prepared on my little computer. So I'm going to show you guys. Yep, I made a video in preparation for this one, because it's a lot to go over, and I can't just go over it in regular survival. So, here we go. Look at this. I love taking the minecart track. Look at how fast it is, it's so fun. Whee! Okay, there we go. Now, I'm gonna head back up this way, because, as you all know, my computer is... Oh, of course the sun is going down. Days never last that long in BTA. But anyways, my computer's down here, so I'm going to show you all that video I have prepared, you know? Boop! Something crazy was just figured out by the user Frey. First, open the original version of Minecraft Beta 1.7.3. Then, get yourself a jack-o'-lantern using a torch and a pumpkin. Place the jack-o'-lantern down, and save and exit. Now you can copy the world into your Better Than Adventure 7.2 saves folder, and boom. You now have a portal to the Paradise dimension without using any cheats. Paradise is Better Than Adventure's third dimension, taking inspiration off of Notch's original plans for the Sky dimension alongside the Aether mod, but this dimension is heavily unfinished, and they plan to rework the entirety of it in a future update. So seeing it be accessible in survival without cheats is pretty bizarre, and I want to put this in my own world. But if I've already generated thousands of chunks, how am I going to do this? Simple. I'll just replace a chunk somewhere a little far away from my island, but close enough to be easy to reach. Minecraft Worlds in Beta 1.7.3 and Better Than Adventure 7.2 are all made up of several files for each chunk you generate. All I need to do is find a random chunk that I don't intend on using, and replace it with a chunk that has a jack-o'-lantern from Beta 1.7.3, and then I should be fully set. If you plan on heading to the Unfinished Paradise in your 7.2 world, I recommend doing this trick before you play any survival, because it's impossible to access Paradise normally without creative mode or cheats. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. So, I'm gonna be doing that this episode, and to do that, I'm gonna need to go into Beta 1.7.3. So, here we go, let's go to bed, and when I wake up, I'll be inside of Minecraft Beta 1.7.3. Good night, everyone. Oh! Check it out! Here we are, Minecraft Beta 1.7.3. Now it has to be this version, because that's the version that Better Than Adventure was built off of, which is really cool. So it can't be any other version. Alright, here we go. Non-Cheese Island. We're headed to Non-Cheese Island for the first time in the series. Alright, here we go. Now, the first thing I'm going to want to do is immediately write down my coordinates. So that's x, -70, and z, -5. That is where we're going to want to be when we get our jack-o'-lantern, because that is the first region that we generated, and that's going to be the one that we're putting inside of our BTA world. Alright, so now we're going to want to do two things. Get a pumpkin and a torch. You can really see that it's what BTA is built off of, because it looks the same, but simpler. There's no alternate stone types, you know? Everything's just simpler. It's a lovely version, it's really nice, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. We got ourselves our first little bit of cobblestone. Did I say cobblestone? I meant to say coal. Alright, we got torches. Now the last thing we need to do is just adventure and find ourselves a pumpkin. Pumpkins right over there. I'm going to zoom in so you can actually see them. Okay, there they are. Let's go get them. Okay, just on top of this hill. There we go. Okay, check it out. The pumpkins are right over there. Okay, perfect, perfect. Look at that. Okay. Let's grab ourselves one or two pumpkins. Yeah, actually, wait. We only need one pumpkin. Boop. There is the crafting recipe for a jack-o'-lantern, and boom. Now all I gotta do is head back to my original coordinates, which is just straight that way. Okay, here we are. This is perfect. All we need to do is place down the jack-o'-lantern. Actually, I just realized, wait. Depending on where the jack-o'-lantern is where the portal frame is gonna be, so... What if we place other blocks? Do other blocks get converted, or is it just the jack-o'-lantern? Just for fun, let's place it in the air, because, you know, why not? Alright. There we go. Just in case something goes wrong, we're going to keep the world backed up. Okay, now this is right where we spawned, which means it's in region 00. So basically, the first region file is going to be where the portal is, which makes it super easy for me to grab the chunk that actually has the portal frame. All we need to do is figure out a good spot to put it in the BTA world. Alright, so let's get the heck out of Non-Cheese Island and never look back. So basically, I replaced a region file, and it goes into Z positively. It's a chunk that I haven't been to in a while. Oh. Oh, stop the boat, stop the boat. What did I do? Whoa. Everything's darker here, what? What did I do? Whoa. What did I do? Oh my... So it appears generating BTA chunks next to a beta 1.7.3 thing doesn't end well. I mean, look at this. So, we're gonna have to go down there to get my portal frame? The water just stops here. That's creepy. Is there some place I can, like, drop into some water? I don't really have a bucket on me. Unless you don't take fall damage with a boat? Wait, I have an idea. Let's just update the water right here. Oh. There we go. Okay, now the water should... Okay, maybe it won't. Let's try just... Wait, where'd my boat go? My boat disappeared when it went in there. Okay, that's really weird, actually. Maybe I just gotta mine down. What? Okay. Maybe I just gotta make a staircase down, then. Oh. Okay, maybe I don't? Alright, after many painful hours, I've finally figured out that this specific region right here has the Paradise Portal. So, even if that chunk did work earlier, I didn't even have the right region in there. It didn't have the portal at all. But anyways, I found this, and so I've gone inside server properties and changed level dash seed to 12, and hopefully that should fix things. Alright, so this is the second attempt, and basically, I realized what I did wrong. I actually checked, and the portal wouldn't show up no matter what. So even if the game didn't glitch out, I wouldn't have been able to get to the portal. And that's because basically... Wait, I gotta make sure I'm going the right way. Okay, there we go. So the reason for that was, for whatever reason, that specific file I had to replace inside of the Cheese Island world. I was renaming it to like 0.3 or 0.4, you know, trying to change the position of the, you know, thing. And basically, for whatever reason, that was also destroying the portal frame. But as we can see, check it out. It looks a lot less glitchy, and if you can see down there, that is actually the Paradise Portal frame. There's water down there, but the only thing that I'm actually worried about is if we're going to be able to get back up through mining or building, or if it's going to crash the server again. So I'm actually going to go right over here, and I'm just going to create like a little backup. Okay, change of plans, actually. I'm going to do it a bit differently. I am going to have to figure out a way to change what region it's in, because it actually completely overwrites my original base. Yeah, my base that I first created in 2023 means a lot to me, and I don't exactly want this beta 1.7.3 just random world that I generated in 2 seconds to overwrite my original BTA base. So, yeah, this attempt was technically a failure, but we are getting somewhere. I'll just have to find a place to move it where the portal frame will stay intact. Okay, this time I believe that I've finally done it. Okay, look at that. The sand stops right there. Oh, yeah, look at that. Trees. Trees are everywhere. Okay, in that case, it looks like it's going to be right next to Cheese Island. The world is just going to dip, and luckily, it doesn't seem like this interferes with any of my builds, which I'm very thankful for, because that's the whole point of moving this was that basically... Okay, that's... Oh, wow. I don't know how I feel about that. It kind of messes with the whole atmosphere of my island, doesn't it? I mean, at least we got it working, but... Yeah. Okay. So the portal should be somewhere down there. Okay, it might not be right there. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't want to fall. Okay, I actually... I gotta make a backup of the world. Just in case, you know? It's the same reason I was saying earlier. Okay, okay. Okay, I actually want to find some water, because I don't want to boat, you know, directly into some grass, because I'm scared I'm going to take fall damage. I'm not even quite sure if I will, because I'm on a boat. But here we go. There's some water down there, so let's go! Hey, check it out! I bet you've never seen a boat fall that fast. Alright. Oh, it's funny. I've got biome on, so right now we are, quote-unquote, inside of a birch forest. And now a plains... And it looks like it's just going to keep changing biome because it doesn't know what to do. It doesn't really recognize the original beta 1.7.3 chunks as, you know, what they are. I just realized this is kind of cool, isn't it? Now that we're far enough away from the big walls, it kind of looks like we're just walking in a normal beta 1.7.3 world inside of BTA, which is super cool. I'm pretty sure there's an option to do that in the world settings, though, you know? When you're creating a new world, I'm pretty sure there's a world type. What the heck? Did you just see that? That sheep just went flying. What the heck? That was weird. Oh, it just kicked me out of my own boat. What the? Where's it going? What? That's my boat. Okay. Well, I guess in this place we should expect the unexpected. That's not right, is it? I'm like debating if I should even leave this in the video. This feels a bit much. This might be the craziest episode I've ever done in the history of the whole series. Oh my goodness. Am I still inside of my boat? What the heck? Okay. Let's just hop back in and pretend that never happened, I guess. Why does he look like you're about to blow up? Okay, I guess I technically took damage from that. Oh. Are the items gonna pick up? Uh-oh. What happened? Oh boy. I knew something like that was gonna happen. Come on, can I stop sitting? Why am I stuck in this sitting position? This is so weird, man. Don't tell me I'm gonna take damage from that. Uh-oh. What the heck? Okay, that's really weird. Is that the portal frame right there? Why is that glowing for no reason? Yes, that's the portal frame! Okay, we can make it to the paradise dimension. Let's go. Okay. Whew. Okay, here goes nothing. Okay. This is insane. Like, this is actually crazy. Downloading terrain. Why am I in the air? Oh. Okay, it looks like it was just loading. Oh my gosh! Wait a second! If it generated a portal, then that means if I get rid of the new chunk that I generated and I exit Paradise, then that means I get to keep the portal and I get to destroy that giant thing in the wall that I made. So, oh my goodness, you know what this means? That I think I'm the first Better Than Adventure player to ever legally get into Paradise in survival before the Paradise update. Yeah, so this dimension is inaccessible in survival mode, and the only way to get inside of Paradise is to go into creative and activate a Aether-looking portal with a block of bedrock, and there is literally no way to get a block of bedrock, so I'm actually in Paradise early. And I did it without cheats! Wow, that's actually crazy! Oh my goodness! So, I'm gonna delete that giant chunk that I made, and see if I exit Paradise, if it'll actually put a portal back on the overworld and I can get rid of that giant dent in the world I made. Let's try it, let's try it. Okay, there we go. Now, I've gotten rid of that whole beta 1.7.3 part of the world. Of course, I still have that backup, just in case everything goes wrong. But here we go. We're gonna be testing it out. If I go through the portal, where's it gonna take me? Okay, moment of truth. I'm on top of a tree? Where the heck am I, huh? What? Okay, this is odd. Am I just in the middle of nowhere? I mean, I could very easily grab the coordinates for my base and head back, but this is just a groundbreaking discovery. That means that I've just gotten rid of that giant hole in my world and replaced it with all the original chunks from Cheese Island, which means that using no cheats, I really do have a paradise portal. This is crazy. Am I the first player to ever do this within survival? And I know what some of you are thinking, oh, you had to do it using the power of modifying your world files. Yes, I did. But there's no other way it could have been done. If any of you can figure out a way to do it without modifying your world and copying and pasting chunks, then let me know in the comments section. But until then, I've fully done it! Wow! I guess there's one thing left to do. Explore the paradise! Now, funny thing to mention is that in 7.2, all of the colors for Paradise were messed up, so I'm going to be using a texture by It's iFox that fixes them. Speaking of iFox, he was actually a massive help in having this be done, so special thanks to him. He was just there the whole time to help guide me through this. Every day I'm reminded that the 7.2 default texture pack says 7.1, and the Paradise color map fix literally says 7.2, but anyways, there we go. That's a much better yellow. That's what it should have looked like from the beginning, and to be honest, without iFox pointing it out, I would have legitimately forgotten this is what Paradise is supposed to look like, because to be honest, the green didn't even look that bad. Now I wish, I could actually go off about Paradise, like how interesting it is, you know, oh, it's an unused dimension with 12 different types of wood you've never seen, 50 new ores. No. I mean, there was plans for an ore called Mithril, but those have supposedly been scrapped, and the only kind of wood here is regular oak wood, like tiny oak trees, some pumpkins. In fact, the world generation code in Paradise is literally taken from the world type floating islands. So if you want a Paradise experience, just make a floating island world. Now the thing is that there's only one difference, that being all of the stone is marble. So yeah, the same way you can, you know, blast smelt cobblestone to get slate, you blast smelt limestone to get marble. But here, inside of Paradise, the heck was that? Hello, chicken. How's life in Paradise? It's pretty awesome, eh? Oh, okay, well, I guess, you know, even the rich people have problems, man. Even this chicken who lives in an unfinished dimension isn't happy, whatever, man. But anyways, yeah. What? Oh, there we go. I thought we encountered another glitch. I've been doing so many glitches today. It's been so many hours of trial and error to get this stupid thing to work. But yeah, basically, check it out. Just regular marble. I'm surprised. I thought marble would turn into cobbled marble. Wait. Does cobbled marble even exist? Isn't there a cobbled slate block? There's slate bricks. Oh, I guess I was wrong. I guess marble and slate act the same way. There's no cobbled version of either of them. Wow. Alright, well it's cool to finally get my hands on marble for the first time. To be honest, I just never cared enough to get it. It's not like, oh, I was waiting to go to Paradise the whole time. No, not really. Yeah, it's just cool to have marble though. It's a really cool block. And I know for a fact that we can make marble pillars. What the heck? Where did the blocks go? Did it just undo my crafting? There we go. Okay, anyways, oh my gosh, if I get one more glitch, I'm gonna die, man. But anyways, here we go. Marble pillars. Really awesome and fancy blocks, and I will be using it in builds. The cool thing about Paradise is that it's actually really good if you want to get marble. Like, it's one thing to blast smelt limestone, but, you know, it's just a very tedious thing to do. So to be able to go to a dimension entirely full of marble is actually super useful for builds, because I love the look of marble pillars. Look, you can make like some really cool ancient buildings with this stuff, and I can't wait to use it. Oh man, I'm just so happy I'm actually inside of Paradise itself. Now you may have noticed, why is the grass so yellow? And why does my season say gold? Well, Paradise has 2 seasons, gold and silver. Now, I bet you can guess what gold and silver seasons look like. Gold is yellow, and I believe it lasts like 24-ish days. But then when it turns to silver, it's completely nighttime. So gold, it's always day, and silver is always night. Now, I'm pretty sure the reason the season is called gold is to represent the golden age of Minecraft, the beta days, back before Minecraft was fully released. That's what a lot of people believe is the golden age of Minecraft, so it makes sense to have this unfinished dimension have a pretty nice season to go with it. However, you know, this dimension is so unfinished, I couldn't even tell you if they're gonna keep the season. And that's the funny thing, is I don't think the developers could tell you either, because apparently Paradise is really far away from being fully finished. Like, they're not quite sure when they're ever gonna do it. So they're not open to any suggestions for Paradise, which I find really funny. But man, this is so cool. And when it does get finished, I'll probably reset the chunks or something, but, you know, we'll just think about it when we get there. Another thing to mention is that I don't think there's ever any mobs, like, ever. Like, I don't know, I'm not seeing a single mob, I'm not even seeing any pigs or sheep or cows or anything, so I guess I know for a fact it's really dangerous. You fall off, it's just a void, you die, you know, but besides that, cool dimension, eh? Well, as fun as it's been inside of Paradise, I'm gonna head back to the overworld because, well, today we're gonna be doing some more comment courtyard, of course. We got more comments to take a look at, so, yeah, let's head back to Cheese Island. I've been meaning to take this little journey. Be quiet, I'm trying to talk! Anyways, I've been meaning to... What? I'm trying to speak! Okay, you get what I'm trying to say by this point. Let's just go. Wait. That's not right. Trees with no leaves, huh? Okay, that's a little weird. You know, apparently, Herobrine comes to your world, and he shaves all the leaves off your trees. It's just a little sign to show, hey, ooh, your world isn't alone. But Herobrine isn't in my world. It should be fine. So today we're going to be adding 2 people to the comment courtyard, and that first person is going to be Monty Moel, because their comment was, how did you make the overlay in the top left corner have colors? Well, it's simple. You can alternate between them by actually pressing Control F4. So here I can enable everything, and when you press Control F4, first it'll arrange them like that, and they'll still all be in, you know, white. And here, actually, there's a few more things. If I put the FPS and version in the overlay, they'll also get added on, and as you can see, that's how it looks. And if we press Control F4 one more time, boom, look at that. It's all color-coded, and yeah, so there's 3 different modes we can switch between. Now, usually, I'm always playing with the version and FPS off, alongside turning off direction, time, and biome, just so I can see my coordinates, the season, and when the weather is different, it'll also show me the weather, just because why not? So yeah, it's actually super useful. And one more person, it's _coldmc, and his actual comment was basically, inside of a library in a dungeon, there's always a secret chest, which is really helpful because I did not know that. So the next time I find a library inside of a dungeon, I'll be sure to look for a secret chest. And that's all that's going to be for Comment Courtyard today. If you've got an awesome comment, then leave it down below, and there's a big chance that I'll put your name and read your comment inside of my Comment Courtyard. This episode is over. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye! Today we are in a nightly build of the game. That's me, I'm in the game! This is a super early version of 7.3, and with that, I'm going to exit the nightly and we're going to keep playing on a regular version.